Today, we're diving into the latest buzz surrounding Samsung's upcoming Galaxy Z Fold 6. After years of leading the foldable phone market, Samsung is now facing some serious competition. The pressure is on for them to prove that the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is the best foldable phone out there. So let's break down all the exciting rumors and expectations for this highly anticipated release. First off, rumor has it that Samsung might hold their next Galaxy Unpacked event earlier this year. This is where we expect to see the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and the Galaxy Z Flip 6 make their grand debut. With so many leaks and speculations, people's expectations are sky high. This is Samsung's chance to set the bar for all foldable phones this year. But can they deliver? Now, let's talk about the rumored upgrades for the Galaxy Z Fold 6. For 5 versions, the Galaxy Z Fold series has had a screen that looked taller than most tablets. But this might change with the Z Fold 6. The new model is expected to have a wider screen on the outside, making it easier to hold and use. Leaked videos and pictures hint at this significant change. A wider phone means it will be thinner when both folded and unfolded, which is a welcome improvement. In addition to the new aspect ratio, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 might borrow a feature from the Galaxy S24 Ultra, a titanium frame. This premium material makes perfect sense for such an expensive device. Titanium is stronger than the aluminum frames Samsung has used before, which should make the Z Fold 6 more durable and better at handling drops and other damage. Another exciting development is Samsung's trademark application for Iron Flex. This suggests further enhancements to the inner display. While the Z Fold 5 introduced a gatless hinge, the Z Fold 6 might take it up a notch. Iron Flex could mean a foldable OLED display that's more resistant to scratches, especially from constant folding. If Samsung also boosts the brightness of both screens, it would be a major win for users. Power and performance are crucial for a device like the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which is designed for multitasking and gaming. Unlike the S24 flagship series that uses 2 different processors, the Z Fold 6 will exclusively use the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. This means that no matter where you buy it, you'll get Qualcomm's latest and greatest processor. We've seen significant performance and battery improvements with this chip in other phones like the Galaxy S24 Ultra and OnePlus 12, so expectations are high. AI has been a hot topic in tech lately, and it's likely to play a big role in the Galaxy Z Fold 6. The recent One UI 6.1 update brought many AI features to older Galaxy devices, including the Z Fold 5. While there's not much info yet about new AI features for the Z Fold 6, we can expect enhancements related to flex mode and better multitasking. Exclusive AI features could be a huge selling point, especially given the high price tag. So, there you have it. The most talked about rumored upgrades for the Galaxy Z Fold 6. With its wider screen, titanium frame, Iron Flex display, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, and potential new AI features, Samsung is gearing up to set a new standard in the foldable phone market. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. What are your thoughts on the Galaxy Z Fold 6? Let me know in the comments section below. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. In just a few months' time, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will succeed the iPhone 15 Pro Max and take on the mantle as the best and most advanced iPhone out there. Although there's plenty of time until September and a lot can change, we seem to know a lot about the upcoming top iPhone model based on rumors and leaks. How is the iPhone 16 Pro Max shaping up against its predecessor? What's changing and what's staying the same? Let's see how the iPhone 16 Pro Max shapes up against the current best iPhone Apple has in its roster. First up, let's talk about design and size. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will inherit the same design language as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, employing the same titanium frame with a completely flat screen. The major difference between the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be size. The upcoming iPhone screen will grow to 6.9 inches across, a significant bump over the iPhone 15 Pro Max's 6.7-inch display. To achieve this, they're likely shrinking the bezels down even further and making the phone itself slightly larger overall. As per the rumors, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will measure 163mm in height and 77.58mm in width versus 159.9mm and 76.7mm for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, respectively. A small but notable change, all things considered. The iPhone 15 Pro Max debuted with an action button instead of a mute switch and a USB Type-C port at the bottom, so those 2 features will be carrying over to the newer model as well. However, the iPhone 16 series will be scoring another button, dubbed the Capture button. Colors-wise, the iPhone 15 Pro Max was available in 4 understated and titanium-inspired colors. We've heard that Apple might use another titanium processing technique that will make the iPhone 16 Pro Max glossier and also more capable of retaining colors. Moving on to display differences. As mentioned, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come along with a significantly larger display, measuring at 6.9 inches across. Aside from the size, we don't clearly expect any other major changes. We're certainly getting a liquid Retina XDR display with an OLED panel delivering superb colors, contrast, and exceptional maximum brightness. The screen will support 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate, making scrolling through the interface and on-screen content way smoother. Now let's delve into performance and software. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will feature a second-generation 3nm chip, possibly dubbed Apple A18 Pro. As one can imagine, we expect that the Apple A18 Pro will have better performance than the Apple A17 Pro. Due to the heavily rumored focus on AI for both iOS and the iPhone 16 range, we expect that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come with a much improved neural engine to take care of all the generative AI features. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will also be a first to debut iOS 18 with a focus on artificial intelligence features. The new iPhone 16 Pro Max will also support faster Wi-Fi 7 and a more power-efficient 5G modem, keeping you future-proofed on the connectivity front. Let's talk about the camera. As the iPhone 15 Pro Max delivers a host of important camera features, chief among which is the new 120mm telephoto lens, the iPhone 16 Pro Max could finally address one of the forgotten cameras that hasn't recently scored any significant overhauls, the ultra-wide. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo believes that Apple will be introducing a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. When it comes to audio quality, iPhone Pro Max devices are always up there with the best, setting the benchmarks for all other manufacturers to measure up against. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will be no exception. The same generally applies to haptics too. iPhones are arguably the best devices when it comes to haptic feedback, giving us precise and accurate vibrations that are sufficiently strong yet not overpowering. Lastly, battery life and charging. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will reportedly feature a much larger 4,676 mAh battery compared to the 4,422 mAh battery in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Charging-wise, we haven't heard anything about a potential charging speed increase, but we hope to see one on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So far, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is shaping up to be a logical improvement to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, delivering key upgrades in important areas like screen size, performance, AI, and battery life. Thus far, we haven't heard anything particular about a potential price increase, so it's safe to assume that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will start at $1,199 for the 256GB version. Of course, if there's an iPhone 15 Pro Max in your pocket, then you'll probably have few reasons to upgrade to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Stay tuned for more updates on the iPhone 16 Pro Max as we get closer to its release date. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest tech news and reviews. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.